Hey Sag, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your August 2025 reading because for whatever reason I couldn't upload the many videos that I tried to do for you. Check out your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus signs. Um, may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you for August 2025. What's going on for Sagittarius? Okay, let us begin. Six of Wands is your overall energy, victory, success, recognition. Currently, you have the Eight of Wands. Interesting. The last time I tried to do your reading, the Eight of Wands came out as your overall energy. So something could be moving quickly. There could be communication, messages, maybe even travels. We'll see. We'll clarify. So far right now, 8 and 6, there's a Two of Wands there. So either looking at what your next venture is, what is the decision you have to make to move forward, to be successful, whatever this is. The challenge, though, is the Emperor, Aries energy. So either taking control or a masculine energy, perhaps. Uh, Emperor could also be maybe my way or the highway type of energy. Maybe that's the challenge. It could be you, could be someone you're dealing with. In the foundation, you have the Eight of Cups. Interesting. You have two eights so far. And what is that? That is linked to the Strength card. So there's something here that is requiring your strength. And what's interesting too, eight, half of eight is four. And this Emperor is the number four. So there's something here. I don't know if you're needing to push through, to have some sort of courage, bravery, strength. Now, perhaps maybe it is because the Eight of Cups could, sorry, the Strength card could be about holding back a little bit because you hold back to assess the situation to then pounce or attack, right? Like a lion when the time is right. Anyway, so Eight of Cups in the foundation, something you've emotionally detached from, made a choice, walking towards something that's much more emotionally fulfilling. In the past, the Ten of Wands. So what's good about the Ten of Wands, although it is a card of burdens and struggles and heaviness, the Ten of Wands is reaching that finish line. Although he's carrying a heavy load here, he is getting closer to his destination. So in the past, there might have been, I don't know, something you were working hard on, or maybe something you felt that required a lot of your effort. Again, 10, 8, there's a Two of Wands here. Could have to do with the home. 10, 6, there's a Four of Wands. Home, structure, stability, a sense of belonging. Let's see what else comes out. On your mind, Queen of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Maybe you have it in your chart. You're dealing with one. Doesn't have to be. Queen of Pentacles is normally a card of one who cares for their home environment, um, their stability, their security, one who cares for themselves on especially on a physical level. But I'd like to tie it more to security and stability because it is Pentacles. So we'll see what else comes out. You have the Page of Swords as your outcome, which is curiosity. It's watching, it's receiving information and learning, which this makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's see here. Overall, whatever this is, with that Six of Wands as your overall energy, I feel like you'll succeed. What is this Six of Wands for Sagittarius? The Fool, the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands. You could be embarking on something new with the Fool card here, and then the Knight of Wands as well. These are all energies of taking action, This could have to do with a position at work, maybe leveling up for some of you. It could be in regards to making more income. If that's the case, I feel like that is definitely something on your path. With this Hierophant here, rules, regulations, big company, could also be teachings, guru, could be Hierophant, could also be about marriage and whatnot, but I'm feeling like this is more of something that feels structured and secure and almost like, yes, this is true, right? Because if the Hierophant is about teaching and teaching the truth, I don't know where I was going with that. It slipped my mind. Whatever this is, I feel like this is good. You could be receiving some sort of news. Maybe that's what you're waiting on. For some of you, it's learning something here. You're not jumping the gun. What is this Eight of Wands for Sagittarius? Which Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm saying interesting because look at the Seven of Pentacles here. The land looks pretty desolate. The soil here is very dry. The tree over here is drying up. And it did bear some fruits, which are these Seven Pentacles. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. The Sun. Oh, no, that's not the Sun. It looked like the Sun, though. Look at that. Judgment. Oh, and Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This could absolutely have to do with work. Look, another eight. For some of you, you feel like you're not getting enough somewhere. Maybe you've gotten results of something. Maybe you've invested your time, your energy. I don't like that the Five of Pentacles is here because that represents someone who feels left out in the cold, someone who is in this lack mentality. If you are feeling maybe impulsive to do something, I like that this Page of Swords is here because that means, hold on a second. You need more information or take it easy type of thing. Something is moving, and it's because you've invested your time and energy into whatever this is. Even if it's something that you're manifesting, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I invested my time and energy into a work project. It could be you've invested your time and energy on working on yourself, for example. And now this Judgment card is like a new lease on life type of thing. The Five of Pentacles to me is signifying that there is still this mentality of lack. I'm not good enough, or I don't have enough, or but what if? And there's a little bit of a negative thinking almost. What is this Emperor? Maybe that's what it is. The challenge is taking a hold of things. What is that? Four of Swords. Rest. A break. Mental rest. Ace of Pentacles. And the Empress. Here's the Sun card at the bottom. Mm. I feel like something, oh, Empress and an Emperor. Is the challenge Is the challenge you taking back control of something? Because these cards that showed up to clarify this Emperor are really showing me that there was a kind of like a pause or not doing anything. Ace of Pentacles is either the idea or the energy of security, stability, money, whatever pentacle here represents. Sometimes pentacles can represent health. And then Empress, growth, abundance, pregnancy. And pregnancy can be literal or figuratively. But now with this Emperor being in the reverse, either it's you're ready to take action and you need to wait, or you're having an issue with taking full control. I don't know. It could even be that maybe you're starting uh, a new thing in life, or you have this new concept of yourself. Maybe you feel a little bit stronger. Maybe you feel like you can take on whatever it was that you felt was holding you back, or I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but that's the energy that I feel. And right now, it's kind of like taking baby steps. Uh, Eight of Cups. Okay, let's see. What is this Eight of Cups? Why is this here for Sagittarius? Why is the Eight of Cups here? The Four of Cups. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a Cancer, have it in your chart. Again, it doesn't have to be. The Two of Cups. The Two of Swords. Stuck at a stalemate here. So something didn't work out. Either you didn't feel like the love was there, you didn't feel emotionally fulfilled. There's something here that it's about a partnership with this Two of Cups, or just you in relations to other people, but this is something emotional. And then with this Two of Swords, there's a bit of a stalemate. There's almost like, okay, choose this or choose that. Because it's kind of like it's starting right now. Starting right now, there's a choice you have to make, and it's going to really define how the rest of your path goes. What is this Ten of Wands in the past for Sagittarius? King of Wands, Queen of Wands, interesting, and the World. Some of you, this could have been a divorce, a breakup that was very difficult. For some of you, it's something that you really wanted to do, like following a certain path here, and something had to end, close off, complete. A cycle had to close with this World card. Maybe there was some travels for some. Maybe that was what was difficult. I don't know. I don't know your personal situation. But there's almost like a release. I almost feel it kind of like a, for some of you, this is just like a solo journey where it was just between you and you, kind of like your masculine and your feminine energy integrating and finally being complete. Or I don't know if the word is complete, but kind of like feeling balanced, ready for the next phase. This has been quite difficult for you. You have the King of Swords. No, that's the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords just flew out. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Queen of Swords is normally the card of bitter Betty. Bitter Betty because she's been through a lot. So of course she has this sword up. She's not taking BS. She also sees things very clearly. The star, Aquarius, could straight up be an Aquarius. And the Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords at the bottom. I feel like you have hope for something. For some of you, this has to do with something long distance. And I feel like you also know if there's been a very difficult situation and maybe you've hardened your heart, that there is a bit of a softening that needs to happen here. That spark that you already naturally have as a fire sign needs to be there, which I feel like it is there, but it could be that it's